I intend to make this a very short video because, again, it's one of those things where the people that understand get it, and the people that don't understand, they probably never will get it. A common comment that I've been seeing appear on my videos over the last year and a half or so, ever since I started making videos about topics like this, is that there's no need for me to do my own research when I have certified professionals that do the research for me that tell me everything I need to know. And I'm just gonna quickly and bluntly say this. I put a post on my channel earlier today telling people why they should research controlled telling people that they should research controlled opposition because Vladimir Lenin said it best. The best way to control opposition is to lead it. And right now you basically have controlled opposition. You got vax versus anti-vax. You know, there's that big debate going on. You got Democrat versus Republican. And there's some shit called libertarian now. I mean, I don't follow any of that crap. I don't follow politics at all. And the video I just posted where a fucking 12-year-old girl that is directly related to the presidents pointing out that they're all directly related to each other, that should tell you right now, that should tell you that it's all hidden in plain sight. If you blindly trust anybody, it doesn't even have to be the powers that be, it doesn't even have to be the government, it doesn't even have to be doctors. If you blindly put your trust in anybody, you are relinquishing power from yourself. The reason I encourage people to do their own research and to learn the truth on their own is because the minute you depend on somebody else to be the truth for you, to give you the truth for you, you've already relinquished all power out of the situation. When you look for the truth on your own, when you can find the truth on your own, you have the power to completely control your life. Most people believe, and I got a video talking about how the root word of belief is lie, and I'll put that in the description. Most people believe that certified professionals, because they're certified professionals, they have their best interest at heart. Most people believe that if you're a police officer, you're always going to do the right thing. You're Superman. And you got the badge, you can do no wrong. Most people believe that if you're a doctor, you're Superman. You got the smock, you got the training, you can do no wrong. Most people believe that there's these mythical divine creatures known as certified professionals above them that will never lead them astray and that will always tell them the truth and give them the right information. And the reason I broke down why the root word of belief is lie is because belief itself is defined as a substitution for the truth. When you blindly have these beliefs and think that you never need to do any research because other people are doing the research for you, you're substituting the truth with these people. Versus if you find the truth on your own, nobody can ever deceive you. Now, I'm going to do a video probably after this where I cover something very specific relating to deception. But I'm going to keep this video short, sweet, and straight to the point, and I'm going to deliver the coup de grace right now. Okay? Nobody is obligated to tell you the truth, first of all. You can blindly believe these people are going to do the research for you, and they are doing the research. Make no mistake. You cannot become a certified police officer without going to the police academy, and they basically make you do the research. They basically train you and make you become more educated in that field. And you cannot become a doctor, even a general practitioner, unless you go through some serious schooling. So make no mistake, they are doing the research. They are getting the knowledge and they are learning the information. So people aren't entirely incorrect when they say that a certified professional will have more knowledge on the subject than an average person. They aren't entirely incorrect about that. Now, we have seen millions of cases of police corruption and doctor incompetency. So, even though they'll have more knowledge on the subject than the average person, they're not infallible. But that's not even the problem because human beings make mistakes. It's human nature. We're not robots. We're not programmed to make perfect decisions 100% of the time. And unfortunately, with data, sometimes data can be misinterpreted. The problem comes when you talk about intentional malicious deception. Because it's one thing if I'm a doctor or I'm a police officer and I make a mistake and I arrest the wrong person, I shoot the wrong person, or I give somebody the wrong pill as a doctor and it kills them. That's one thing. It's another thing entirely when there's intentional deception. Presidents tell you to vote for them and that the president with the most votes will win. If this is the case, then how in the fuck are they all related to each other? This is the critical thinking skills that people need to have if they ever want to see what's really going on. People that have the power are in no hurry to relinquish the power. People that have the power are in no hurry to tell you details and information that you don't need to know. There's certain things you will only find out if you seek it for yourself. Okay? Mistakes are one thing, intentional deception is another. And the only way you will ever be able to tell if somebody is deceiving you, rather as a mistake, accident, or if it's intentional, you have to know the truth for yourself. That's the only way you can tell if you're being lied to. There's two ways to be lied to. One is to refuse to accept what is true, and the other is to accept something that is not true. Okay? If I tell you 2 plus 2 equals 5, and you blindly believe me, you have been fooled because you're accepting something that is untrue. The only way you would know that that is untrue is if you do your own research about basic math and you come to your own conclusion that 2 plus 2 equals 4. Then at that point, you can't be fooled if you accept that 2 plus 2 equals 4. So, again, the people that get it, and the people that don't get it probably never will. The people that think that they never need to do any research, that these certified professionals and government leaders and powers that be, they're going to do the research for me. And yes, they are going to do the research, but it's not for you. It's for them. See, they're learning the truth on their own because they want to use the truth to empower their lives and make their lives better. This does not mean that they're going to tell you the truth. Generally speaking, you're told just enough to keep you compliant. But you would never know that unless you take the path of high resistance and try to learn information on your own. And another excuse I see is, well, Chris, we have lives, we have jobs, we have children. We don't have enough time to learn this information on our own. And seek and you shall find. I have been very fortunate. All of the jobs I've had in the last 3 to 4 years, I've been allowed to actively seek information while being on the payroll. Seek and you shall find. If you seek a way to make it happen, you'll find a way to make it happen. Alright, well, that being said, I didn't want this video to be too long. I only wanted to make it 5 minutes. But, looks like it's going to be 10 minutes. Hopefully, the people that don't understand by now, hopefully this video helps them think a little bit more. And if it doesn't, well, nobody can ever say I didn't try. If you're walking around life thinking that certified professionals will never intentionally deceive you, thinking that government officials will never intentionally lie to you, thinking that the powers that be are just going to relinquish all of their secrets and information to you for free just because it's the right thing to do, then here, my friend, have some flowers and give them to Alice for me because you were living in Wonderland.